Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Everybody waiting for the post market report eagerly because of market crash. I thought maybe I'll do it a little bit early. And today the global cues were good. Most of the Asian markets were higher. US futures were higher. And Europe futures were lower, but that's because yesterday Europe was closed. And we started very well. And in the pre-market report, I said, yesterday's low will not be broken, at least for the next 2 to 3 days. And I also said 17,000 will be a very, very strong support. And Nifty was trading as expected. The Nifty future made a high of 17,300 in the morning. Then later it made a low of 17,200. So it was trading between 17,200 and 17,300. And in fact, the broader markets were good. The mid-cap index was higher since the morning. And it was only 4 or 5 stocks. HDFC, HDFC Bank, TCS, Infosys, and plus Kotak Bank. So these are the only 4 or 5 stocks that were dragging the market down. And Reliance Industries shot up nearly 4.5%. And all other banking stocks like ICICI Bank, SBI, Axis Bank, so they were all doing extremely well. And everything was doing really very well. And around 2 p.m., even the day's high of 17,300 was broken. It went another 15-20 point higher. And then we don't know what happened. Exactly at 2:45, the selling started, and just in a 3-15 minutes candle, and Bank Nifty has fallen nearly 1,300 points. Can you imagine? Just 45 minutes, 1,300 point fall. And Nifty has fallen nearly 450 points. And just like you, and everyone was searching for the reason, I was also looking for a reason somewhere, like somebody in some business channel telling, there is an escalation in Russia-Ukraine problem, and that is illogical. If there is an escalation in Russia-Ukraine problem, and then who should fall first? European market should fall first, and they did not fall. And Europe was trading around 0.5% to 1% lower only, and they were trading mostly stable only. So that was not the reason. So the panic selling that came, I think it's probably by some large institutions, FII's basket selling. And today is the 8th straight day of selling by FIIs, and today is the 2nd straight day of selling by FII for more than 5,000 crore. Yesterday they have sold about 6,000 crore, and today they have sold about 6,000 crore, taking 12,000 crore selling in just 2 trading sessions. That's really very, very terrible. And if you, at the end of the day, if you see, FIIs have sold 6,000 crore, the domestic institutions have bought for 4,000 crore. So the net institutional sell was only 2,000 crore. But just for 2,000 crore, markets, falling like all the hell broke. It was such a panic selling. So this leads to one conclusion. I think I must have mentioned earlier also. In fact, my friend always used to tell me, sir, you are the only one talking like this. Nobody else in India talk like this. So I've been telling, there is something behind the curtain going on between FIIs and the government. And that could be one possible reason why FIIs are just punishing our market. And if you can notice that one particular day, the finance minister made a statement, and she commented saying that, FIIs may come and go, but retailers will always stay here. I think from that day until today, FIIs are selling every day. They have not bought even a single day. And in fact, this HDFC merger news, I think it was, I can say pre-planned to give a shock therapy to FIIs. And in one day they shot up 15%, 20%, But again, FIIs have used that as an opportunity to offload more and more shares. And can you imagine HDFC Bank? Few months before I saw it was trading around 3000. Then from there it came to 2050. From there it went to 2950. Now from there it has come back to 2150. Like a stock like HDFC can go 2000 to 3000, from 3000 to 2000, again 2000 to 3000, again 3000 to 2000. Oh, what kind of market is this? And I think I stated already, this whole year the market is going to be like this only. It's going to move very, very violently on both the sides, but on a close to close basis, markets is not going to go anywhere. Anyway, so that's too big statement to make, because we still have another 8 months of trading. Anything can happen, but the people who have sold long-term options, they are sitting and enjoying. So now, though FIIs are selling so much, and 8 continuous trading session, 2 continuous days of more than 5,000 crore selling this and that, domestic institutions are able to support the market just because of retail money flowing into the mutual fund. Even the last month I checked, the SIP amount going into the mutual funds is more than 12,500 crore per month. There was an increase. So now the $1 billion question is this. There are two things. What is going to happen first? The FII selling exhaustion will come first, or the domestic retail people's conviction will be broken. So if the second thing happens fast, that is when the market will fall, a real fall will come. Market may go even to 14,000 or 12,000. I will not be surprised. But if the FII selling exhaustion comes, and if the markets are holding, then at some point of time, some FIIs may feel that, we are missing the opportunity in the growth, and what they call FOMO effect, fear of missing out. So they may start buying. In that case, the market can rally. So it is clearly a tug of war between FIIs and DIIs, and DIIs with the help of retail people money. So who is going to win? Right now it's going to be very, very difficult for us to tell. And the last year it was the year of FII selling, and they sold nearly 2.7 lakh crore, or close to 3 lakh crore. And we thought, the first few trading sessions, 6-7 trading session, FIIs were net buyers. So we thought that their selling exhaustion has finished, but now I think that is starting. I don't think, Infosys result or HDFC result needs this kind of negative reaction in the market. So anyway, they wanted to sell, and they are using this corporate result as an opportunity to sell more. But however, just by looking at the price action today, the net institutional selling is just only 2,000 crore. Then what for market has to fall like this? The reason is very simple. FII selling 6,000 crore is not a big deal, provided they sell 500 crore every 1 hour. But it seems that some FIIs, they want to show that they can bring down the market. They come and just dump the stocks at one particular point of time, putting a huge basket order and making the market to fall. So I think, if they don't have anything in their mind, what they should do, they should sell slowly. But they have something in their mind, but what is there in their mind, we don't know. So it is the responsibility of the government to talk to them, to find out if they have any concern and this and that. So anyway, today's reaction seems to be too much violent reaction on the downside. And after looking at the FII data, this and that, so the people thought, definitely the reaction was too much violent reaction on the downside. So that's how now SGX Nifty is higher by about 60-70 points. So anyway, anything can happen from now to tomorrow morning. But right now, like US futures are almost flat. So we have to wait for the US market to open, even globally also the things are not really looking very bullish, but they are like, ultra bearish only. But this sudden selling, it's like the problem with our market is a two-way movement. And I think in the month of April, Nifty went from 17.4 to 18.2, from 18.2 to 16.8. So making like 2,000, 3,000 point move in just 1 month. It's not even 1 month. It's only 2 weeks and 4 days, less than 3 weeks. We still have 2 more days, right? So that means less than 3 weeks. So this two-way move, so that's making trading very difficult. So let us hope tomorrow market stabilizes, and let us hope the 17,000 is taken out on the higher side, so that there'll be less panic. If the market continues to trade below 17,000, then it's going to be really very panic situation more. So let us see tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning with the pre-market report. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.